I think this time I'll do a podcast.
Why are you doing this?
Well, because I have to.
Okay, go.
What exactly is the point?
That's not the fucking point! Okay, go. I have a podcast. Do you think this is easy?
This might be the cure.
Okay, fine. Go. Okay. Go. Podcast.
Is that our heart rates?
Yeah.
We're okay. Just one that keeps going. A one beat. Okay, I'll get it with my keys and my brush off the table. You psycho. Why did I brought a remote to prom by accident.
Like a remote control?
Yeah.
Like
a legit remote control for a TV. I was holding it, waiting for my ride. And then I
just nervously holding it?
nervously holding it and just kept it. Like all my photos have me with a remote on prom.
Sorry, I just want to... Ow, my ass. You're not fat, Nash. Clunk.
Yes, you're fine.
You know what the crazy... I didn't even feel that. Unstoppable. Okay, welcome. I'm going to do super serious. Welcome, everybody, to the OK Dope podcast. My name is Nash Park, and this is Alex Foreman. Alex, hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
You're moving the curtain. Was that you moving the curtain or a ghosty woasty?
I wish it was a ghost.
You wish it was a ghost?
Just
Should we get back into Casper?
Just scrambling for content. Yeah, after that, all that Casper talk really got me Googling.
Is that what ghosts do? Google,
yeah. If you play your cards right.
We're sponsored by Dole Premium. It's premium. So new, it's like preeny.
I ruined pineapple juice for myself. I had too many pineapples one summer day.
Oh, all in one day. You ruined
And
it
I
and
think
barfed?
then I shit, I think.
Oh.
It just, when you kind of burn your mouth, you've eaten so much? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did it burn coming out the
My south
Hershey
mouth?
Kiss? Your what?
My south mouth? Yeah, burnt coming out the south mouth, that's for sure.
The south mouth. Oh, my God. I've never heard that.
Yeah.
The cigarette burn.
That's Kate and I's, we say south mouth a
Is
lot.
that your... That's Kate and I's thing, you might say.
I just didn't want to take credit.
She'd be pissed. Did she invent it?
No, she doesn't. She won't watch us.
Kate's his wife.
Yeah. So can you imagine she's probably sick of...
She's like, I
Hearing
fucking
me
hear
go.
this shit all day.
Yeah. Would you stop?
You should test it and just talk
Mad shit?
bad shit and see what comes out of it.
Like, how come you're the only one who ever cleans the bathroom?
That's your shit talk? Literal shit talk?
No, I don't deserve her.
Aww.
Okay, we're going to... How many roasts do you want?
Aww.
Ah!
Oh my God.
How many roasts do you want to do?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, they get weirder as the weeks go on.
Yeah,
right?
I'm curious to see what this is going to be like in episode 4.
Oh God.
Next one.
Because mine are getting fucking weird.
Yeah. These ones I'm pretty excited about.
I write mine when I'm about to nap.
Really?
Do you know what I mean? I'm in that wavelength, beta or whatever.
Sometimes it's interesting how... Do you find this when
Beta.
when it starts...
I'm a masturbator. That's what I call myself when I sleep. Masturbator. Because I'm in the beta wavelength. And I whack off.
And I'm the master of it.
And I ejaculate. Okay.
Do you find that sometimes I'll get in it'll just start firing, and then all of a sudden you get like 3 in a row.
Always when I'm about to go to sleep, and I'm like, and then I got to write it
That's
down.
what Einstein did. Did you know
With
that?
my feather quill.
I think it was somebody, one smart scientist guy would sleep with metal balls in his hand below a bowl.
Below a bowl?
So he'd sit there and sort of nap, and then he would fall
Are you
asleep
sleeping?
and drop the bowl. He'd drop the balls into the bowl and make a noise and wake him up.
Is that where they say you drop the ball? No, that's just probably from sports. Go on.
Yeah, probably sports. I think it's
Okay,
sports.
go on. Sorry.
Anyway, so then he'd
and
wake
then
up.
he'd wake up.
And then he would write down his ideas.
My best friend back in the day, still my best friend, we used to fall asleep together at sleepovers, but I would let her sleep for 2 minutes and then wake her up, and we just tell each other's dreams, 2-minute dreams for like half an hour straight. Yeah.
I don't really ever remember my dreams.
Oh, you're one of those?
Yeah.
I could tell you a movie every morning.
Really?
And I'll tell you, there's nothing people like hearing more is other people's dreams.
You know what? I don't agree with that. When people
Really?
are like,
No, I'm being sarcastic.
I know.
Oh,
and I don't
okay.
understand that. That
okay.
started a couple of years ago. We're like, oh, nothing worse than hearing about somebody's dreams.
Yeah, I guess. But boy, do I like telling them.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Last night, what was my dream? Yeah, they go at the end of the day, don't they?
So you're also one of those.
I'm not one of... I don't want to be in your...
Come over to my side. Do you have a coin on you? Should we flip that battery again? Or that lens cap?
Yes.
There you go. Okay. Canon or not Canon?
I'm going to go Cannon. Nick Cannon! Oh, it's me!
Okay, you get to choose.
Okay, you go first.
Okay.
I always like it when you go first.
Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to be ashamed of my phone's over there. That's what this plant is here. To hide my phone.
Hurry!
You look like you got your Bachelor of Arts at UTI.
Oh, God. Oh, UTIs. Jesus, there isn't enough cranberry juice in this world.
I wouldn't know.
You've never had one.
I don't think so. I think I would know.
Oh, you'd know.
Yeah.
You'd know. Okay. Oh, no. Those are my old ones. Okay. You look like your mom packed breast milk in your lunch in kindergarten. Can I do a new one? That was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I actually thought I saw you today. It was crazy. You didn't wave, though, and I was like, oh, is he mad at me? Fuck, what's going on? So I got closer, and it was a pile of dead ducks behind Spaghetti Factory. Getting real meta.
That location hurt.
Oh, my God.
I love that shirt. What store did you get that from? The Wage Gap?
Oh, man, it is Valley Village. Fuck, that place is getting expensive, though. These are bad. You look like you care more about 7-Eleven than 9/11.
No comment.
I know.
No comment.
Oh, God, no.
How many are we doing?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you have 5?
I have 5.
Okay.
Are they good 5? I don't know.
Hey, your 40's called. They want their vibe back.
Oh, my God. Do you mean 1990 40s? Or my 40s?
Your 40s.
I'm like, hello.
Yeah, say yeah.
Yeah, see? Oh, my God. Okay. You have more black jeans than Barack Obama.
That's so true.
You guys don't see under the desk, but it's a black
It's
jeans
just
every
black
day.
jeans. Yeah, I Bart Simpsoned it. I just bought
Yeah.
like 5. I found a pair I liked and I bought 5 of them.
Exactly. And they're all black.
And different color hoodies.
That's what you were. Okay.
Oh, that's funny. You look like you meet Tinder dates at the dollar store.
Oh, my God. You know what? I'm going to be there anyway. Should we just go? Which one? Oh, what's my favorite? Ooh, it's tough.
You know what's the one by Uptown's good. That's the best.
Oh,
one.
that's the best one. Boy, is it neat and tidy.
Yeah, it's neat and tidy.
Okay. You look like a dad that forces his 2-year-old to skateboard. You know those guys?
She's into it. She's into it. Don't worry. And he's just really there to skateboard and hit on chicks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. There's nothing like teen hot girls there.
You don't trust a 40-year-old at the skate park.
Period. He doesn't trust a 40-year-old. He said it so many times.
We'll put a pin in that. Okay, this is my last one.
Okay.
You look like you've blacked out at Earl's.
Oh my god. And he doesn't mean the restaurant.
Well, yeah.
He means the guy, Earl.
He makes a mean chicken finger.
Just one. Always one. Like, can I get some more, Earl?
Just one.
Just one.
Just one finger for you.
Oh, the eye.
Do you have one more?
Oh, yeah.
Was that
Fuck.
you had 4 and I had
No,
5?
you're right. I should end. Oh, I'm not proud of this at all. I'm not proud of this, okay?
We'll probably have to slow down the quantity.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, you might have to cut this because it's kind of mean. You find stand-up harder than Christopher Reeves
I like that one. That one's good.
because he can't stand up.
Yeah. I wish I still had this. I had a project. We had to do a book report on a biography, and I picked Christopher Reeves, and then I read the book, or my dad read it to me because I was, and then I had to do. I think we had to do a poster, and then some sort of creative thing. And I was taking an art class at the time, so we were doing flip books. So I made a flip book, and
What book isn't a flip book?
Sorry,
Aren't all books flip books?
but like an animation. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like an animated flip book, and then it creates an illusion of a moving picture.
It's like, yeah, they're all fucking flip books. Okay, go on.
So this flip book, so I made one a helicopter in my art class, and then I was like, oh, I'll do one for this Christopher Reeves project.
Oh no!
So I made one, and I wish I still had it, of Superman flying.
Yeah. Oh no!
Because it's all about it.
Oh, you don't even know what I'm picturing.
And then, so Superman flying through the clouds looks cool, and then he flies down and lands in a wheelchair with his family.
No, I knew it with his family.
Because it's all about his family being
Wait,
supportive.
is it a big enough wheelchair for his whole family?
No. His wheelchair is
Oh.
empty, and he flies into the family portrait, into the wheelchair. I was so proud of it. I remember my brother laughing at the time really hard.
Oh my god! He flies into his wheelchair,
Yeah,
and his family's waiting with a camera.
and it's very sweet. From I don't know, it was
It's
10.
very sweet.
But I remember my brother laughing very hard, and I being like, I worked really hard on this, dude. Like he's showing his friends.
Do you know how much funnier it would be if they all landed into the one wheelchair? Now, are they really little or is the wheelchair big? You know those stupid, they're not stupid, they're amazing, big chairs that you always see as along the highways on the way to
like those
summer camps
Adirondack?
and stuff. Adirondack.
Yeah. Those stunt chairs that are
I just
big.
thought of something.
Mhm.
Why is it called the old spaghetti factory? Is the spaghetti old? That's...
This sounds like a Seinfeld bit.
No, I know. I'm just thought of it literally as I was talking about the Adirondack.
I don't know that
That's
correlation.
a terrible name. I just
Is
realized.
the spaghetti old?
Yeah, I know.
What's
I
the
don't
deal?
mean to be doing this.
I don't
Old
know.
spaghetti.
Was there a new spaghetti? Is
Old
there a new spaghetti factory?
Would you? Okay, if you had a choice.
What's
Nash,
with the spaghetti?
stop yelling at me.
Alex, before we started, was like, I'm going to yell more this time.
I said I'm gonna get my quota of yells in.
Sorry, I cut you off with my
No, I
Seinfeld
loved it.
scream.
I loved it, obviously,
Because you screamed,
because
stop
I
it.
screamed.
Yeah. Well, that's what I hear. That's the going consensus.
How often do you get yelled? Stop it.
Not
a
as much
day?
as you think. I get a little more with the eyes. They're like, please
Oh,
Please settle down, Nash.
I thought you meant they were doing the I sentences. Like, I feel when you do this, it hurts. It hurts. You know those comments you're supposed to do?
No.
You know, you don't know this?
No.
When you're having a fight, instead of saying, you pissed me off,
Right.
you say, I felt betrayed when you
said that
said
stupid
that
thing.
stupid fucking thing with your stupid fucking
That showed
mouth.
me and everybody in the world how much of a fucking idiot you are.
Such a fucking idiot with your fucking with your flesh hole.
You're just like your dad.
You're just like your dad, dead in the ground. Is your dad dead?
No, he's alive.
You never really
I haven't
know.
texted him. I talked to him yesterday, but a lot can happen in 36 hours.
How fast can a person die? A second?
Oh, what a great question. Let's find out.
Also, are you still a son
Oh, yeah.
if all your parents die? All your parents, all of them.
I used to be what a weird way to go about things. If you're like, oh my God, are you his son? Were you his son? Yeah,
Were
I
you
was
his
his
son?
son. I was his son. You're right. I'm no longer his son. And now, like, he keeps correcting people.
Yeah, no, not a son.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm a free agent now.
looking. Okay, so we've decided you're not a son after.
No. And until then, I'm trapped in this identity I didn't choose.
I'm a son. I'm a lover. Child. I'm a bitch. Were you thinking that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm usually thinking that, though.
Are
So
you
sorry,
a bitch if there's no one around?
Well, you should talk to. I was just trying to think of somebody to name, but I
Oh,
won't.
I
I
thought
don't
you
know.
were gonna
My ex-wife.
You have so many ex-wives.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
You racked them up.
Did you know
Yeah.
that Larry King got married 9 times?
9 times
9
at
times.
once?
And twice to the same lady.
What?
His first
Was
wife.
it one of his remarriages that these old people do?
Yeah. His first wife, he divorced and then married again as his 5th wife.
Oh, I thought you meant they're like, should we renew it?
No, 9 different.
Oh.
Well, 8 different women, 9 different marriages.
Oh, he's like the one that got away. Oh, tell me he's stuck with that one.
I don't remember what happened in the end.
Can you imagine divorcing someone twice?
Can you imagine marrying Larry King?
Every night. Every night.
Just watching him work that microphone.
Oh my God. The percentage of forehead to...
And we're with Alex for the full hour.
To be honest, never watched the show.
Yeah, he used to say that.
Did he?
Yeah, for the full hour.
For the full hour? Oh my God. What is he talking about? It's all full hours.
Yeah, watching. Yeah, I don't know.
You
Yeah,
should just have for 40 minutes if it's not a full hour.
Yeah, for full hour plus commercials. Yeah, watching interviews now of him, you can tell he has no idea who he's talking to. He just has notes in front of him.
He seems like a real asshole in clips I've seen.
Yeah, did you ever watch or listen to the WTF, the Mark Maron one? He got told the wrong time and Mark showed up late and then Larry King's,
yes.
it's like in his house and Larry's
Yes.
like mad at him.
Yes.
And he just gets up when it's over, just gets up and leaves. And he's like, I just had to leave. I just was alone in Larry King's house. And then I packed up all my stuff and left.
Oh my God, he was late?
He got told the wrong time and he waited outside because he was early. And then he went in.
Oh,
And then
see?
Larry was all mad.
This is why I want to marry him. That's the kind of guy.
Just unreasonable and old.
Oh, geez. I want a man with a heavy wallet and a tough cough.
I thought you were going to say something else.
What? Oh. What, Nash?
Coffee.
With a tough coffee?
Yeah, big old coffee.
I got a bad cough today. That would be a good COVID joke to throw someone. I had a rough cough this morning. Did I say... No, that didn't work. I was supposed to say coffee. Is it coffee just a cute cough? I had a coffee this morning.
I was wearing a gray hoodie, and I changed out of it because I was worried about sweating. Are you a sweater?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Do you sweat a lot then?
A little bit.
Just-
sometimes.
Do you know you can Botox anywhere that you sweat and it won't sweat?
I didn't know that. Okay.
Does your mustache catch most of your upper lip sweat?
It's mostly under the armpits I sweat, but
Does your underarm mustaches catch?
it's yeah, I guess I forgot I had. It's getting kind of beardy. But if I shave, I look like a thumb. Go like this.
You do. I
Go
can
like-
picture it. Especially with this sweater. It looks like you're naked with lots of skin.
Pink like God intended. That sounded racial. That's not what I meant. I meant like naked like God intended. That's what I meant.
Oh
All right. All right. So what'd you get up to today? Did you do or this week? It's been a week.
It's been a week. Fuck.
Because you lost your phone. It's
Lost
still
my phone.
you
Nope, didn't
lost
lose my
access.
phone. My lost access. And just so everyone knows, don't take out your chip or whatever that is, your SIM card, without your phone being off. Because if you turn it back on, it changes your passcode and you can never get back in.
Oh my God. Can I
you're
ask why
screwed.
you were doing that?
Well, the guy did it at the Bell. For those international people, Bell is a cell phone company in Canada.
So we're mad at Bell.
I got mad at the guy at Bell.
Yeah.
And he mansplained me, trying to tell me, well, put in your passcode. I'm like, my passcode is in 6 numbers. It's never been 6 numbers. Why is it 6 numbers? He's like, well, it obviously was 6 numbers because it's 6 numbers here. I'm like, it wasn't, buddy. I've been doing 4 numbers for 2 years now. It's not. And he's like, well, it was. We went back and forth with me saying, and I just was like, Benny.
Yeah, I know my password.
Passcode. I know more than anyone. And
That's so funny that he thought he was.
he's like, whoa. So I was on Apple support. Lovely.
Does this guy
people.
know that he fucked up?
No, he still doesn't know. I'm going to go back and tell him.
You
Because
should.
I called Apple. I was like, hey, this is what happened. They're like, oh, yeah, that happens if you don't turn off your phone and take out the SIM card. So he has ruined my life because there goes all my photos. Probably backed up in the cloud, but then I couldn't get into my Apple ID because I couldn't
Right.
remember it, blah, blah, blah. So I have to wait till the 24th for Apple to tell me that I am me. I don't like Apple anymore.
Yeah, what's their customer service like?
It's great. I'm not going to lie. It was amazing. I had a Southern lady, and I thought she was doing a prank. She was so Southern. I thought she was doing a character.
For my coffee business, the one company that was amazing, because I had some things break, and I called them, and they're from North Carolina.
Yes.
And they were
That's
so
where
nice.
this person was.
Yeah, they sent it right. Yeah, no problem. I didn't zero friction
I know.
in the phone call.
It was incredible.
Immediately had everything, and they're like, "Yeah, no problem, sir. We'll
That's
send
what
it.
she was like.
We'll
She's
send
like,
it right up
oh,
for you."
honey, I'm so sorry. We can't do much, but I'm going to tell you, I had this happen. Boy, did it hurt. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, my God. Thank you. I should have been mad at them. I went in wanting to be mad, and then her sweet lullaby South Carolina voice just...
It's because I had these coffee. This is so boring, but some coffee containers. But this one part would break, and it was a part that moved a lot, so I could see it was just not well designed, and it was like it would just break because if you hit it in the wrong, you put it in the wrong angle, it would break. So I called the people I bought it from, and I spent $20,000 on these people, fucking buying all this shit from them. And he's like,
$20,000.
It was like a loan, not right out, but anyway.
Okay.
They got $20,000 out of me. So I call them, and I'm like, oh yeah, just these things broke. I'm just wondering if you can send me some new ones because they're totally replaceable. And they're like, well, send us an email. And I send an email, and then with pictures and like all the serial numbers. And then I get an email, unsigned email. So I have no idea who this email's from this company. Be like, well, did you drop them? It looks like they've been dropped. That'll happen if you drop them. Like I didn't drop them. And then
They're mansplaining you.
I re-explained it, and then they sent me back, well, it looks like you dropped them. There's nothing we can do.
No,
I don't know who it is in this company that's talking to me like a fucking dick. No signature. And then I'm like, can you please tell me who this is? I'm like, I did not drop them. I would
like
not
a
drop this
ghostwriter.
$300 fucking thing. And I'm like, can you please explain to me who this is? Like, what's your... I was like, what is your name?
Where do you live?
Yeah. And then she did sign it and then just CC'd me and passed me off to somebody else because I was being aggressive. But I was being so nice. I'm very nice in those situations.
So all you did was ask, who am I talking to? And they're like, tagged you as aggressive?
Well, I just called her out. I'm like, why? I'm like, what? You're not helping me, and I don't know who I want to call and complain about you, but I can't. And you didn't sign it because you knew I would call and complain about you. And I called, which I never call and complain, and I complained. And the guy, it was useless. I was like, I just spent so much fucking money, and nobody's helped me. You just told me I dropped it. Nobody's listening to me.
Is that what really? Was that what finally tanked your?
That might have been the beginning of the end.
beginning
I'm
of
sure
the
the
end.
stress informed my reaction a
I
bit.
don't even know what you were doing. Were you making coffee?
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, we can talk. Yeah, it was
Just
like
quick.
Yeah,
Just
no,
so-
just because it's boring. I don't think anybody's interested in anything I do. So, it was a coffee.
Stop it. Sure they are. Go on.
This is therapy. Great.
Yeah.
So what I do it was a coffee subscription service, but it was brewed coffee.
Boring. No, just kidding. No, go on.
No, it's so
Sorry.
boring. So so businesses and workplaces could subscribe, and I would come and I bring fresh brewed coffee in like a reusable container,
Oh.
milkman style, and I'd drop off the fresh pot and pick up the old pot and wash it. Yeah. So it'd be a little bit more expensive than going out, but much cheaper and way better coffee than you can make in your office.
That's incredible. So Keurig and stuff.
No, because Keurig's expensive.
Is it?
I was like 75 cents a cup, and they're about $1. No, maybe it was on par. But there's no waste. It was all reusable.
Yeah.
So friendly. The only real thing, everything was like recycled and reusable containers.
You're like, I brought
big crafts, or I'd do it in individual thermoses.
Wow. That's smart.
No.
Well, they're not
Actually, I think COVID
they're
hit.
not ready for you. You're ahead of your time, kiddo.
But I literally paid my plumbing bill and then opened March 1st, 2020,
Yeah.
and then had a week and then everything shut down.
Jesus. So see, it would have been huge.
I don't know. We'll never know. I don't really care anymore. Yeah, it was very stressful. I think I aged like 5 years. Almost 2 years.
Oh no.
Whoa.
He's got a drum set underneath.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Or there's people, shut up down there!
Do you remember the show? Fuck, was it called Shining Time Station? Maybe you're too young. And it was the weirdest, like describing it, I sound crazy. But it was station for trains, train station. And there was a jukebox, a station for trains. And there was a Ringo Starr. See, every time I say this, I sound like I'm dreaming. And I wonder if I made this up. Ringo Starr's in the corner in a conductor outfit, but he's this big. And he's like...
Is it because he's far away, or is it because he's that big?
No, he's that big.
'Kay.
No, he's that big. And then they've got a jukebox with these little puppets on strings. You put the money in, and you watch the loony go, or whatever it was, go down. And then... you would watch these little honky tonkers,
This doesn't
like
sound like
puppets, playing the song in the jukebox, and they'd be having a great old time. And this is what they look like.
This doesn't sound like a dream. This sounds like a nightmare.
I'm like, did this fucking really? Any of you out there know? I could just Google it, but every time I tell this story, I forget to Google it after. But I tell the story every day.
And the cycle continues.
And the cycle continues. I say, was this real? Does this ring a bell to you?
Mom? Mom.
No,
this rings 0 bells to me.
Zero?
No. I do, in my head, I do have some weird thing with Ringo.
What do you mean?
When you said Ringo in the train conductor's outfit, that was in there.
Okay. There's another weird thing.
Don't touch the desk.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. He tells me, I'm sorry, I never, this is so.
Cut! What the fuck?
There he is. Oh, it's real.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay.
I've seen that. Like, that's. Like, I
She-
believe you.
Okay. Whew. If you try to tell anyone a child show
Yeah.
and they don't know it, you sound crazy. You're like, well, there's these Care Bears.
They're these sharks, but they live in the streets. And they're street sharks, and they go under the cement instead
What's
of
this
water.
show?
Street sharks.
This isn't a show.
Yeah, it is.
Street Sharks?
It was the best. It was the
I thought you were trying to say Ninja Turtles, but you thought they were sharks.
No, it was from. I call it the Ninja Turtle wake. So
What?
in the wake of the Ninja Turtles' popularity, there was all these shows sprung
Claim
up.
it awake because it's water. Sharks, like. the
Oh
wake
yeah,
of
that's
it.
true. But I mean,
Okay.
the wave is made from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So they had Street Sharks. They had the Mighty Ducks, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, but they
Yeah.
had Alien Ducks. They had Biker Mice from Mars.
Never heard of that one.
Samurai Pizza Cats.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah. And then I think that was it.
Mine was Gem and the Holograms.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember them?
No.
Rocker 80 chicks.
Yeah.
Barbie types.
Okay. This is a cartoon.
Yep. What else? That was Rainbow Bright. No?
No.
Rainbow Bright, you don't know Rainbow Bright.
Because I don't want to give how.
I'm 38.
38. Okay, I'm 31.
Oh,
So
there
7
we
years.
go.
That's
7
enough.
years difference. I could have babysat you. No, I couldn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have.
Yeah.
And I did. And I still do. Am I right?
Did you have a babysitter? Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I fell down the stairs once. Hit my head on cement.
Explains everything.
Oh my.
Everything is explained.
Yeah. Okay.
My password's 4. It's 4 numbers. 4 numbers. Ma'am, your nose is bleeding. I don't fucking care. It happens when people lie to my face.
It all started the day I took a quick tumble down the
It all
stairs.
started when I woke up at the bottom of the stairs.
At the bottom of the stairs at 4 years old. And the babysitter's like, my mom gets home. She's like, well, she took a rough tumble down the stairs and hit her head on the cement of the basement floor. And she was so tired. So I put her right to bed. That was a babysitter experience.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
I did the weirdest thing with my babysitter. The second my mom would leave, the babysitter would come over, and we would melt butter and marshmallows in a bowl and eat it all night.
This is with the babysitter?
Yeah.
Okay. And she's dead now, obviously.
She's
She died years ago.
She died
She died in 2001.
She was only 2 years older than me, but boy, did she kick the bucket.
So
her cholesterol
you just make
levels-
like a soup, or it'd be like a slimy? Would it be
yeah,
like?
like we'd put it in the microwave, butter and marshmallow, and just eat it with a spoon, which I'm realizing now Rice Krispie cake without Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
But that's one of my first memories with a babysitter.
Wow.
And I would just be fucking jonesing whenever I'd be like, "You gone yet, Mom?
I didn't even feel the cement.
When you heading out?" Yeah. Oh, you're gonna miss that in service. Just fucking jonesing for
You're just melting the marshmallow and butter on a spoon.
Oh god. Just oh my god, rubbing it on my gums.
Yeah, tying off, but just still eating it with a spoon.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was doing heroin
All nights.
too.
That's a lot. So I'm
Well,
assuming
I'm
you
sure it
would.
wasn't all night, but in
Yeah.
my mind, loved that babysitter. Another babysitter used to make me watch soaps and eat borscht with crackers. Fuck. Hated crackers in my borscht. I hated borscht on its own. Fucking throw crackers in there and make me watch soaps all day.
I remember sometimes when I would get sick, we would stay at sort of like a family friend. She was like in her 70s. And I would be so stoked because I get the TV all day.
Oh, yeah.
And she would just, I don't know, play cards by herself. And then,
Yeah.
but until the soaps came on. And then she watched like 3 in a row. And I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, we had the same
I
situation.
want the sickness to increase and kill me.
Every time I'm sick, I'm like, I want to die. I have zero tolerance for it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
She was also the same. Sorry, she was also the same lady. We would shovel her walk because she was like a neighbor.
Yeah.
And she would give us wagon wheels, like the chocolate.
Oh, I love wagon wheels.
But sometimes she wouldn't.
What?
So we would shovel the walk. And
That's
then,
how they- that's
they'd
how
be
you-
like, all done, ma'am. And then she'd be like, thank you. And then like shut the door. I'd be like, what the fuck? I'd be fuming.
Did you ever this is off topic,
Okay.
but it made me think of ice and driveways. When was the first time you got the air knocked out of you?
Ooh, great.
Or have you?
I have.
Because mine was Halloween. And I was walking down a set of stairs and I, the down all of them in your
Yeah, yeah.
back. And then I remember not being able to breathe and thinking, this is it. I'm done. I'm dead.
It's so funny how I remember. I think it happened. It would happen. It would happen as a kid, like on a trampoline or something.
Yeah.
But then I realized you can't actually breathe out.
Oh.
So once I found that out, it wasn't as scary because you
What do
can't.
you mean?
Because you can breathe. You can't. You can't breathe out. That's unless maybe.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's in my head where you can.
Oh.
You can breathe in, but you can't breathe out.
What?
I think that's true.
Oh, well, that's fine.
I know. As soon as I found that out, it was invincible. It still
Oh.
sucked, but
It felt like it lasted forever, and I was a pumpkin like, laying in the snow. Because you had to be in Manitoba, you had to be anything that could fit under a coat or overcoat, undercoat.
wasn't that always a bummer when it was cold? Where did you? Oh yeah, was it cold
That's the most basic sentence ever. Was it always a bummer when it's cold?
at Halloween?
Oh,
And then you had to wear a fucking coat.
Jen,
How about you let me fucking finish? Before you come in with your fucking quips. All right, you fucking dick. I'm trying over here.
do you like movies?
Do
Is
you-
it a bummer when it's
Do you prefer
cold?
when it's warm?
Do you
Welcome back to fucking.
small talk with Nash. Do you
Do you like
this is
blue
my
or red?
invitation. If you had gun to your head, would you rather
Not a gun to your
go
head
to
or a
work,
gun to your head?
gun to your head? Would you
Sorry.
rather a gun to your head or not a gun to your head? I'm Nash. I'm just kidding.
Do you prefer chocolate chips or oatmeal? Hey, how long can you hold?
Let's play Would You Rather. Would you?
Would you rather be a crescent wrench or a socket wrench? Hi, my
I
name's
thought you were
Nash.
saying, would you rather be a crescent rich?
Would you rather be a croissant or a biscuit?
Gun to your head, though. You have to pick.
So stupid. Would you rather be a nut or a bolt? They both.
Would you rather be a crocodile or an alligator? Gun to your head. Gotta pick.
Would you rather be a lake or an ocean? Gun to your head.
Gun to your head.
Gun to your head.
Gotta pick.
Gun to your head if you gotta pick. What would you rather be?
Would you? We're answering. We're just asking.
Would you rather be saran wrap or tinfoil?
Would you rather be dead or in a coma for eternity? Gun to your head. Our segment.
Would you
called-
rather be a grass or a weed? All right, that's better.
You gotta pick. You gotta pick.
You know, one time we were playing this with my niece, and the one niece wasn't really doing that well. But then she came up with this.
What do we not do well?
Just with the thing, she would just kind of
Oh, yeah,
repeat
okay.
the
Like what we were doing?
Repeat. No.
We were killing it.
But she would just repeat one of the things that we had said.
Okay.
And then once it was, we did that like 10 times. Then one time she comes around, she's like, would you rather be a potato or a curtain with food on it? I laughed for like 5 straight. Like it was nothing. She was doing nothing. And then came up with the best one I've ever heard. A potato or a curtain with food on it. And then she said that like for the next 5 times.
Of course. She's like, I caught fire.
Yeah.
I caught fire, folks.
It's just like
Oh
me.
my
That's
god, that is so funny.
I didn't even think of that. Like a curtain. Yeah, it's funny.
A curtain with food on it. That's not something that usually has food on it.
Yeah, gun to your head.
Gun to your head. Gotta pick. Because that's what I have to do with everyone when I want to play stupid games with people. I'm like, no, gun to your head.
fucking
no,
do it!
No, like you have to play.
Oh, I see.
Like you have, like, ew, what is that?
What? Is that my
Oh,
spit?
I played with it.
I don't know if I feel bad or
Cream in
not.
my spit too.
Well, I played with it. All right. I guess I could have thought that through. I just assumed it was mine.
I went, ew, what's that? And you're like, what?
I didn't want to I was embarrassed. It might be sweat.
You were more embarrassed that
Or
would
maybe
be
I
sweat?
maybe I gleeked.
Fuck, if that, yeah, you probably gleeked. It was thicker though.
Maybe I gleeked
Gleek's
twice.
thin.
I'm a northern boy. We gleek thick.
My white blood cells are chocked. Is that what is that what gleek's full of?
I think it's just saliva, but
Isn't that white blood cells? Here we're back with our dumb shit talk.
welcome to 8 seconds delay.
Isn't spit just white blood cells? All chalked up next to each other in formation?
Would you rather be a poop or a loogie?
Poop or loony?
Loogie.
That's our conversation. I never got the question answered last time. Would you rather drink? Oh no, I don't think I had a drink to it. Drink shit, puke, saliva, cum. What else comes out of us?
Did you say poop?
What? Diarrhea.
Would I rather drink one? Gun to my head.
Gun to your head. Would you rather drink one than not? No. Which would you rather drink?
Well, whose
of
is
all of
it?
them? Your own.
Oh, okay.
Why did I say that way? But I felt like I wanted to base it in somewhat of a reality.
Yeah. That's a realistic situation I could get in. Yeah. I'm forcing
Gun to your
myself.
head.
Okay. Well, I'd probably go pee.
Oh yeah, that was easy. I shouldn't have included pee.
Yeah.
Shit's last.
Imagine if I was like, my own cum.
you're like diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Would you rather? Diarrhea! Diarrhea! In my mouth! Gun to my head! No gun, it doesn't matter, I'll do it.
It's not even that question. Would you rather get a formal education?
I just leave.
And you're like, diarrhea! When you're feeling kind of icky and your tummy feels real sticky, diarrhea.
I know, it's what diarrhea.
Diarrhea. Best word ever.
Okay, welcome back. So we're just recording this now because we just tried an improv segment with a television, and I just don't know if it's usable, so...
Oh my god.
It was we tried a face swap with a television here, and then but it was just so funny that
We laughed the whole time.
we laughed the whole time. And it was a very visual
Very
gag.
Visual gag. A lot of gags in there.
So we stopped it
I'm still
early.
in the voice. How do I do my own voice? Oh, there it is. Holy.
Ooh.
I feel like a noodle.
That was really funny. I hope that works because this isn't going to work. You had to be there.
We've got like the after laugh weakness where you're just like, oh.
Just kind of sitting in it.
Okay.
What's the hardest you've ever laughed?
Last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true? The hardest you've ever laughed?
No, probably
Okay.
not.
Well, what happened last
night?
night?
I got startled really bad, and for some reason, I screamed way longer than I should have. I couldn't turn the scream off. I don't know what happened. I was seeing that it was nothing to be scared of.
What did
but
you think it was? Let's break it down.
I thought it was an alien. But it was just someone coming out of a closet.
Oh, okay.
Am I being 100% honest? That's where my mind went. And I don't know why, but my mind said this isn't an alien. But my stomach kept contracting and screaming past when I knew it was a threat. I've never experienced something like that where your body's like, no, we're going to keep screaming. And then the laughter was so hard because I looked at my dog screaming at me still, and he was... Have you ever laughed with a dog and it makes you laugh harder because they're not laughing? You know what I mean?
No. But I can see how that could be funny.
You know what I mean? Because they're just being the ultimate straight man. And you can't.
No. Can we go back to the guy first coming out of the closet that you thought was an alien? Was this in your?
Okay,
we don't have to go
imagine
into. We don't have to go to
Imagine
details.
something came out of this when
Yeah.
you're in kind of semi-dark.
But this is
And you weren't
regularly a
expecting
closet,
it.
though.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a closet area.
Okay.
And then it was literally a curtain, and they stepped out.
Was came out of the closet? Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know if you'd want to be talking
Well,
about.
sorry, I can bleep
No,
that
that's
out.
okay.
I'll bleep it out.
The I don't know why he would have, but
I don't know.
so yes, and he stepped out to scare me
Okay.
on purpose,
It's on
but it
purpose.
was just him, and I don't know why, but I couldn't stop thinking it was an alien.
Can you do the scream?
Oh my god!
Like the length of it, at least.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I can't scream because and but it lasted, and for that long, and the look on his face, like, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell?
You went from "I'm sorry" to "What's wrong with you?"
It was supposed to be just like, but I screamed for a very long time, probably 4 minutes. I couldn't stop it. And
You screamed for 4 minutes.
I think so. No, probably a minute and a half. I couldn't stop. It was the weirdest feeling. And my mind had already committed that it's an alien. I think, and then I started thinking about how funny the dog was looking at me. And then I started laughing, and the dog just didn't laugh when I laughed. And then that became the funniest thing in the world, that he wasn't laughing with me. Why is that so funny to me? I don't know. You know when you're not supposed to laugh? Like, have you ever been in one of those situations where, like, I remember I was in Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I got the giggles, and I was supposed to be just in the front of the stage kind of singing a chorus, and I got the giggles really bad, and the teacher I could see was glaring at me, and no matter how, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then it made
that's
me
my
laugh
favorite.
harder.
Yeah, nothing funnier than not
Being
allowed
allowed
to
to
laugh.
laugh. And, like, that's what the dog was doing to me. And then he wasn't telling me I couldn't laugh.
Yeah, I think we're stretching a lot of stuff out here. So you thought it was an alien, came out of the closet, purposely scared you,
Yeah.
and then you screamed for 90 seconds. I
Yes.
bet it's about 10 seconds. Or was it
Probably
actually
10 seconds.
Yeah, it felt
but
like 90
but
seconds.
I felt like I had enough time to be like, this isn't an alien. Why am I still screaming? Oh my God, his face he looks mad at me because I'm still screaming. Oh my God, the neighbors. Like, while I'm screaming, I have the time to think about that. And then I had time to think about, look at the dog and say, why is he's going to think I'm crazy? Am I doing damage to him because he's a puppy? And is this going to impact him later? I had time to think of all those things.
And then you immediately
while
laughed
screaming.
the hardest you've ever laughed.
Ever laughed in my life. I don't know why that was so funny to me, but I couldn't. The looks on everyone's face while I continued to scream, I can't describe how funny that was.
Wow.
This isn't a funny story. I know it's not funny, but for me, that was the funniest thing ever. I can't even think of. When's the hardest you've ever laughed?
I thought I had an answer for this.
I should have other answer.
No, that was a good one. Oh no, this is the hardest. Okay.
Okay.
So it was last year. So peak COVID, my business is crippled.
Yeah.
And I'm having to work in a taco truck.
Okay.
So I get up at 5, 6 in the clock in the morning, do my coffee deliveries, then I work at a taco
Oh my
truck
God.
at 11:30, and then I work until 9 at night.
Oh my God.
And I'm shoveling all the money from the taco truck into the business
Oh my
to
God.
wait out COVID. So peak stress.
Oh.
So this is just to build tension in that. But this girl I worked with, she was so nice, love her to death. But apparently, I kept hearing she had this laugh. Like she had a regular laugh, and then if you tipped her over the edge, she had
Yeah.
this like insane laugh
Yeah.
that I've never heard before. And the wonderful thing about this taco truck is that the whole time it was the most fun I've ever had working for a whole year. Just because me and the rest of the staff would just roast each other all day.
Yeah.
Like 8 hours immediately, just
Oh
ribbing
my
each other.
God.
Like just getting zingers off.
Yeah.
So fun. And I
I'm
came
really
up with
jealous right now.
the best zinger. I don't even know if I could say it. It's quite rude,
Okay.
but I said it. I zinged Aaron so good, the one guy that was just always trying to dish it out and then
Yeah,
fucking get
yeah.
him good. And then we were laughing so hard at my roast. Like we were laughing so hard. And then Hallie switches into
That laugh.
the laugh. And then we start laughing at her laugh. And then she's laughing with her laugh at our laugh. And it's this cycle. And all three of us were just like holding onto the counters and then like onto the ground. And then we were just like convulsing. It was because it would turn into this like it would turn into this whole nother thing that I never heard, and then I was waiting for it all year, and I was like, "That's it!" And then we were just laughing so hard. That's the hardest I've ever laughed.
Oh, doesn't it feel good thinking back on it?
Oh, it was so fucking funny.
Oh God.
And I'll tell you the burn after we're done recording because
The bird after?
the burn.
Oh, the
my
bird.
roast for him. I'll tell you about the birds. and once we're done, I'll tell you about the birds. Okay. But after we're done.
We're at the stage where you and I get this sleepover silly. You know what I mean?
Which is the best silly?
Oh my God, where we get like everything makes us laugh.
That's fucking funny.
After we're gonna tell you about the birds.
Once the cameras are off, I'm gonna
Okay,
tell you
thanks.
about the birds.
Not the fucking. You gotta know about the birds. They are.
They're fucking up there, dude.
I'm trying to think of the other time, like another time it made me laugh so hard. Because I've laughed so hard my whole life.
We don't have to think of. We can even end there.
Oh, okay.
That is enough
I
time.
felt like mine was stupid.
No, that was.
Just being loud, screaming.
I'm
too
scared
long.
of aliens too.
You are? I'm scared of aliens.
Yeah, I used to. I couldn't
ghosts
watch
or aliens? Which would you be more scared of? I'd be more scared of ghosts.
aliens for sure.
Really?
Yeah, 100. But just that light coming through a window. I couldn't watch the X-Files intro until I was 24. It's a fucking scary intro. It's more like. There's that like.
Whoa. See, when you have a phobia of something, you memorize it way harder.
It's true.
You locked in.
What are you scared? What are you most scared of?
Vomiting.
Oh, that's right. That's your number one?
It affects me greatly. I don't go on rides.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
I don't drink in excess.
Okay. That's
I don't
probably a good thing.
It's not. These are all not terrible life altering
Yeah.
things. I don't.
I have to go to the gym regularly. I watch what I
eat. Well.
eat.
Yeah, I haven't dabbled in drugs. What else? Yeah, because a lot of things that make you puke are bad for you.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
so this probably isn't a bad thing, but it's crippling.
Can't read in a car.
Definitely not read it, and I get car sick so easily. So that's just. So I don't leave my house. I say not worth it.
Unless the aliens try and drag you
Yeah,
out.
fuck. I'm not actually that scared of aliens. I'm scared of ghosts so bad.
Yeah. Not me.
If you're telling me if you saw a ghost at the end of your bed versus an alien at the end of the bed, you wouldn't be more scared of a ghost at the end
I would
of
be
your
scared
bed.
because I would have thought it was an alien. I would have pulled an Alex.
So
And
if
been,
you saw a
"Alien!"
ghost,
Ah!
so if you saw a ghost at the end of your bed, you'd be scared because you'd think it was an alien.
Yeah.
Do you realize how funny that is?
I wouldn't think ghost. I don't know.
You'd think plausibility alien is higher plausibility than a ghost.
Silhouette. I go to alien.
Really?
I think 80% of the time.
Wait, how many times has this happened to you?
Never.
But if
like I think
if it
silhouette,
did.
I'm like
I thought you said 80% of the times you've seen a silhouette.
because it's scarier to think because aliens want to take you. That scared me. As
You're
a kid.
right. Ghosts. Oh,
What do they want to do? They want to be like, help me free.
I'm so scared of even talking bad about a ghost because I'm so scared that they're gonna hear me and then come get me. That's how scared of ghosts I am.
Okay.
I'm scared to even talk shit about them.
Have you ever seen a ghost?
No.
really?
Oh, I think I might have. I was walking at a place in a festival, and it was an open field.
You say condo in there, though.
I said condo.
You know, like a place, condo, like a fest and music festival. You don't leave your house, do you?
You know those.
I was in my
condo
building
festivals?
hallway. I mean, like Coachella.
I mean, what's something people do? Festival. I was at a festival, and
Not doing drugs,
not
not
doing
drinking to
drugs.
excess.
I don't do anything fun. I think that's why I found comedy, because I'm like, I gotta get high off something and I gotta laugh. I was walking through a field.
Yeah.
And there was a person in front of me with a trench coat, a hat, black. And the year before at this festival, someone had died.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying this is related, but it puts a little spin on
So
it.
you were walking with a black.
I was walking from one field to another. This field was so open. There was a campground over here, a campground over there. To get to the second campground, campground B, you had to walk through this open field to get to campground B. I was going to visit friends in campground B, and I was huge field. I'm talking an acre. And I was kind of freaked out because there was a guy in front of me about 20 feet, maybe 15. And I was like, oh, sorry, do I gotta go?
No, you're good.
And I was like, ooh, I should be quiet so he doesn't know I'm behind him. And then I heard a firework. So I turned to my left, turned back, and he was gone. Gone. He couldn't have run anywhere.
Was it tall grass? Did he die? Like, did he drink
Oh,
to
no,
excess?
It was tall grass. But I walked past where he would have died.
Yeah. That must have been freaky.
Do you think it was a ghost?
Yeah. I think it was
Do
a
you think
ghost.
it was a ghost from the year before? That's
How did he
amazing.
die? In a field?
Alcohol poisoning.
Okay.
Okay.
Last time
Okay.
we ended with a catchphrase. Do you remember what it was?
Oh, yeah. What was it?
Zubop!
Oh, yeah. You scared me.
I know. Sorry.
Zubop!
Zubop!